daunting right now. Granted, I've only ever ran no more than about 3 miles, at any one given time, but I thought it'd be a good challenge for me. Thought it'd give me something to do, and it would push my limits, both mentally and physically. So I think day one on my program, I'm running 3 miles. I'm not going to be too concerned with going fast. It's going to be more of just take my time, see how it feels, limber up, I guess. So first few runs are going to be more of see how out of shape I truly am, and how hard I have to train for the upcoming weeks. But no, man, I'm excited. Never thought in a million years that I would run a marathon. I've always been the short, not short, stocky, a little bit overweight on the husky side of things, but running was never my forte. Always thought running was more of a chore than it was for fun, but the more I run, the more I kind of find it fun, to be fair. It's funny, in high school I used to make fun of runners, cross-country runners, track runners, all of them, just because who finds running in a straight line fun? But I take all that back. It's actually kind of fun. Hopefully this whole training endeavor doesn't diminish my positive outlook on marathon running, which I don't think it will, but you never know. But I think today is going to be a quick 3 miles, and then might go hit some weights afterwards, just because through this whole process my goal is to keep as much lean muscle mass as I possibly can, because I've been bodybuilding for the last, since just before COVID hit, so 5 years-ish. And during that time, I've lost a significant amount of body fat and gained a lot of muscle. So my goal through this is to maintain as much lean mass as I possibly can, just because I don't want to have worked for the past 5 years and then have nothing to show for it after I run this marathon. So still got to figure out my true training regimen, whether that be still bodybuilding-esque workouts, or just training, upper and lower, whatever, a couple times a week, just so I can keep and maintain all my muscle and not try to grow lean tissue. So I gotta figure that one out. I also gotta figure out my diet. My diet as of recently has been more of a dare I say paleo. So just meat, eggs, fruit, a little bit of veggies every now and again. Haven't been counting calories, haven't been tracking macros, and it's been working good for me. I've been dropping body fat and gaining muscle. So I mean, I'm gonna try to keep doing that for the foreseeable future, but I might have to start introducing some carbohydrates to fuel my workouts once those runs get a lot longer. But we'll see. I'm new to this all, so I gotta learn as I go, adapt, improvise, overcome. Not 100% sure what I'm doing, but you know, I'll figure it out. Alright, so these are my shoes to run in. They're Brooks Glycerin 22s. I don't know running shoes, so I'm just going to assume that they're good. They feel good, so good enough for me for now. Yeah. Currently getting ready to run that 3 miles. Shouldn't be too bad though. I got I don't know, probably let's do a 10-minute pace today. That seems good to me. 10-minute pace, that'll be about 6 miles an hour. For 3 miles, that'd be 30 minutes. It's not bad for a first day. Count it as a win. If I feel good, I might increase the speed, but probably won't, because I don't want to drain the tank too quick, you know? You know, I really don't know how to tie shoes when it comes to running either. I saw somewhere you're supposed to like get the bottom loose but the top tight. I don't know. I don't find a difference in it. I just tie the shoe. So maybe I'm holding back potential. I don't know. All right. Let's get it. All right. 3 miles down. First mile was a grind. Second mile, I could see the light at the end of the tunnel. And then once I hit about 2.5, that's when I started getting in a flow state. So, wasn't a bad run. I did it. That's the hardest part. Only gets easier from here. Now that that's all the way, I can probably go. I don't know. Probably hit shoulders. Just because that was only 30 minutes of working out. Yeah, I'll probably go hit shoulders after this. And go from there. It's gonna be quick, 45 minutes during our workouts, you know.
short rests in between sets. Just enough to get a little bit of a stimulus in the muscle and a quick pump. So this workout shouldn't take more than about 45 minutes. We got 115 on the bar. Not my max, but I think I'm gonna go pretty close to failure on this exercise. Probably do 3 sets. That's 1 set. Probably only gonna take 90-second breaks, so go again at 4 minutes. That's enough of that. Alright, here. I think I'm just gonna spam lateral raises. Probably just gonna do 5 sets to failure with partials at the end of each set. That seems to give me a pretty good pump and stimulate the muscle pretty good. So, here we go. suck. Oh. God, that blows. Alright. That's it for side delts for now. I think that's enough. Now I think one rear delt exercise and then a finisher and call it a day. I'm just gonna keep it simple with some rear delt flies. No need to do anything too complicated here, in my opinion. That's it for rear delts. So this next exercise is I think it's called 5-way shoulders. Essentially there's 5 movements. And you do 10 reps each movement. And the goal of it is just for a burnout. It's not really hypertrophy training, it's more just like a burnout to exhaust your muscle just that one last bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm only gonna do 1 set. good enough to burn my shoulders a little bit. And then that'll be it for a workout. Quick and easy. Every time I do this, I forget how much it sucks. Oh. Yep, that's it. Ooh. Doesn't look that bad until you try it, trust me. All right, let's go make some food.